everybody. We're about to do Straightline. It's almost like a form of keratin treatment, but Straightline is a little bit different. It goes for all type of hair, and the reason we're gonna do it is because her hair frizzes up really bad whenever after you flat iron. As you see, her hair having flat iron, after a couple of days you start getting this frizz around the edges. The ends all would tend to be dry and damaged, and so Straightline is going to smooth all this up, and then that way, like in the summer whenever it's hot or she hit humidity, her hair's not gonna puff up and it's gonna stay straight and it's gonna look healthier. And so that's what we're doing right now. So say hi, Dry. Hi. Okay. All right, so we are going to start, and we're gonna use this shampoo. Smart Solution shampoo is glorified shampoo. That's what we're gonna start with right now. Start by shampooing the hair with glorified shampoo. And the reason we shampooing is because we want to make sure that we remove all the oils that is in the hair, all the impurities that is in the hair, all the dryness that is in the hair, so the hair could just be nothing but clean, sparkly clean hair. No conditioning, no nothing, because we want the product to penetrate very well into the hair and be able to do its job. That's why we have to shampoo it, and we're gonna shampoo it twice, 2 times. I always make sure that I comb the hair when I'm shampooing it to make sure that I could reach under the scalp, that my fingers could go down there really well. That way we know for sure this hair is clean. Okay, so this is the step 2 that we are going to do right now. This is the Straightline. That's the permanent straightening that we going to pour into our ball. This container here is kind of like a little empty. I'm going to pour the rest of it in here. Got another one. And so I'm going to pour enough to cover my client's hair, to cover her hair. I'm gonna mix it all in. I'm horrible with cameras. I can't. I'm trying to figure out what would be the right way to show this. Okay, so here we are. So this is my client. After I shampoo it, you could really see. You can really see how her hair is. If it's not already straightening, you can see there's a little damage to the ends. You can see the coarseness on the roots. And so we are going to part this hair and apply the product. This hair in 4 sections, so I know how I'm going to work with the hair. As you see, the scalp is sparkling clean. It's real clean. There's no residuals, nothing in here. It's nice and clean. So I'm going to part this section up. I'm applying the product. I'm going to comb it. Applying the product. Make sure you work the hair from root to end. So after applying the product, the straightening product completely, we're going to get a plastic cap and cover the hair up. And then we're gonna set the clock. We're gonna set the clock at 45 minutes. Well, after the hair has set, we left it for about 50 minutes instead of 45 minutes because of her hair texture. Because of her hair texture, she's like a 4A texture, and we are going to rinse it out and leave about 90% of the product will be remaining in the hair for the next step. Okay. So as you know, we're gonna leave 90% of the product into the hair for the next step. So that's what I just did. Just remove most of it out, but not all of it. So now we're going to blow dry the hair. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start. There's two different kind of flat iron. You could use this as a nano titanium flat iron. That's the 1 inch, and you can see this one is a little old. It got little holes over here, and I'm going to use the styler first to get all the edges and make sure that that hair on the edges is straight first. And you could pass it, you know, up to 3 to 4 or 5 times maybe. You could kind of judge on that. I just pass it until I could tell it looks like the hair is pretty straight and nothing is curly. It's just straight, smoother, and there's not a lot of excessive products in it. I like to drag it in different direction because her hair grows in different direction. So I drag it in a different direction just to make sure that that hair is going to be real straight. So you can see, let me see if I can show these. I make sure all this hair is straight. All the edges and all the hair just straight. So now we're going to shampoo it again. Okay, so let me see if I can show you. Okay, so it's smoothing shampoo. If you can see what it is, I don't know. But and so now, this is my personal choice. I'm going to blow dry each section at a time because of the texture of the hair. You can see. You can see how the hair is smoother. She have like a 4A texture, which is a very tight, natural hair, and it's not gonna be completely bone straight like a Caucasian, but it's smooth. And now when you flat iron it, it's going to be like perfectly straight. So, and I personally prefer to part it in a smaller section as I am blow drying it.